Success is a lonely road. They don't tell you that in the motivational posters. They show you the trophy, the applause, and the finish line. But they never show you the miles and miles of track where you are the only one running. They never show you the nights when you're sitting in a room by yourself, questioning everything, while the rest of the world is out partying, sleeping, or blending in. The truth is, greatness requires a level of obsession that most people find terrifying. When you start chasing your potential, you start losing your friends. You start becoming a stranger to your own family. You become an anomaly in a world that worships the average. And that isolation isn't a mistake, it's a requirement. You cannot reach a destination that most people aren't willing to travel to without leaving most people behind. Most people are paralyzed by the fear of being alone. They would rather be miserable in a group than be successful by themselves. They trade their destiny for belonging. They stay in toxic circles, mediocre jobs, and stagnant relationships because they are afraid of the silence that comes with growth. But I am here to tell you, the silence is where the power is. If you want to be part of the 1%, you have to stop doing what the 99% do. And the 99% spend their time seeking validation. They spend their time trying to fit in. If you fit in, you are fading out. You have to be willing to be the crazy one in the room. You have to be okay with people talking behind your back, calling you changed or arrogant. They aren't mad that you changed. They're mad because your progress is a mirror that reflects their own lack of courage. Isolation is the laboratory of the soul. It is where you find out who you really are when there is no one there to impress. When the views are zero, when the bank account is low, when the support is non-existent, that is when your character is forged. Anyone can be motivated when the crowd is cheering, but can you be disciplined when you are invisible? I challenge you to embrace the seasons of loneliness. Use the time that others waste on gossip and distractions to master your craft. Use the silence to sharpen your mind and strengthen your spirit. The lion is most dangerous when it is hunting alone, not when it is playing with the cubs. Build your empire in the shadows so that when you finally step into the light, your foundation is unshakable. There is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Loneliness is a weakness. Being alone is a superpower. It means you are no longer dependent on the external world to give you a sense of worth. It means you have found a mission that is more important than your social life. When you are truly committed to greatness, your work becomes your best friend. Your vision becomes your oxygen. You start to find peace in the grind. You start to realize that the people you lost along the way were never meant to go where you are going. You aren't losing friends, you are shedding skin. You are evolving, and evolution is a solo journey. So if you are watching this and you feel lonely, if you feel like nobody understands your obsession, if you feel like an outcast in your own life, congratulations, you are exactly where you need to be. The top of the mountain is narrow for a reason. It wasn't designed for a crowd. It was designed for the few who were brave enough to climb alone. Don't look back at the people who stayed in the valley. Don't dim your light so they can feel comfortable. Burn so bright that they have to look away. Own your isolation. Master your craft. And remember, you might be walking alone right now, but you are walking toward a life that most people will only ever see in their dreams. Stand tall, stay hungry, and keep hunting.